Okay, I want to give you guys a metaphor for the torso. You know, the torso is sort of complex with all of its anatomical parts. And I want to give you a simple way to conceive of it using a metaphor. And the metaphor is that the torso is like an accordion. The torso is like an accordion. So let's start with our landmarks from the previous video. Let's say we're going from the femoral fossa to femoral fossa. You can see that diagonal on the contrapposto. And then we can go from the aces to the aces. And these are just skewers. Just little dowels, skewers from the grocery store for shish kebab. That's what they are. So these are very cheap, and technically these two should be parallel because we're talking about bony landmarks. Okay, so I'm trying to arrange them in a parallel fashion, and that's going to really show the tip of the pelvic block. So if I draw a longitude line through here, you can see that tip. And then we'll come to the bottom of the rib cage. So remember, on classic contrapposto, your hips are going one way and the rib cage will tend to go the other direction. So if I go from the bottom of the rib cage across, you can start to see that. And let's put in a few more sticks. Again, you can just go to your grocery store and you can pick some of these up. Amazing what a stick can do for you. Breast to breast. This could also work on a man's portrait or torso. Okay, just using some really simple sticks. And again, I can put from the sternal notch, I can put a center line down the middle of the rib cage. So what I'm doing here is creating a pattern of radiation. And there's a concept in the standing figure that you have an active side that's really chopped up and a passive side that's very simplified. So the active side is the compressed side bearing the weight of the figure. This is the standing leg, this is the standing hip. Therefore, this little space between the rib cage and the pelvis is more compressed, whereas on the other side, it's much more opened up. So if I were to further study this, and this figure's, the forms are not closed, it's still pretty rough, but I'd probably find that that this side would be more unified in its silhouette. Its silhouette might just be like a straight line, and there's a little more space on that side. So I actually happen to have a little accordion. I don't know if this is a concertina or what this is, but hold on. Oh. I think that's the only way to open it up. So if we can liken the torso to the accordion, this solid mass here could be the hips, and this could be the rib cage. And then what an accordion does, everyone can visualize this. It's got one crunched up side and one opened up side. So the left is the crunched up standing side, and the right is the opened up side. See how that works? And then you can also have twist. Well, I don't know. I guess an accordion doesn't really twist, but I can't twist it because I think it's like this is a right angle here. It's actually rigid, but Maybe a little bit of twist. Yeah, I can twist a little bit. So then you can do tip and twist. And that's a way to think about it, okay? So you have two solid masses with some squish in the middle, being the abdominals, the external obliques, the erectors in the back. And that's a concept that the torso is an accordion.